Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty big, huge news because we actually have a pretty big, most likely for the next, I'd probably say 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, restock going on right now for the PlayStation 5 consoles. We kind of knew this was coming, and Sony did some kind of very intriguing stuff right before then. So I'm going to give you guys that quick heads up right before then if you guys want to enter on into the queue or check out the PlayStation Direct. We're going to talk about that pretty in-depth throughout this video, and also a lot of other really cool stuff too as well, with some pretty cool collabs between PlayStation 5 games, brand new free weekends, and a lot of other cool stuff too as well. But I think the big focus will be on the PlayStation restock stuff first and foremost, and then other stuff right after. So I'll let you guys the heads up on that one. But as well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are definitely subscribed with the notifications on as well for our brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We do have our How link down below too as well. So check on that. I think maybe today is the last day for the Samsung pre-sign up deal if you guys want to go and check that out. Or I think it's ending today at some point. So check that out, last call for that one. Twitter and Twitch room down below, and the target links too as well, where a lot of folks have been getting their consoles. So the very first kind of big bit of news, I do want to mention that right now, as this video is ongoing, and I'll kind of give you guys the format of what's going to go on, is that we do actually have a PlayStation 5 Direct Q that's ongoing literally right this second. So by the time you guys watch this video, the queue will probably still be up, I'm assuming, or if they have any leftover additional stock. I don't think there's any more buzz. Then it should actually go into a public queue. You guys don't even have to worry about this. So you guys can kind of see how I try to do the queue itself right there, and it pretty much instantaneously got me into it. So I'm just letting you guys all know over here that if you guys want to, I mean, depends. That's the one rough thing, is that sometimes the videos take a little bit to record. Or as well, sometimes someone maybe sees this video like 4, 6, 7, 8 hours the next day. But letting you guys know, as of the time of this video being recorded, there is a public PlayStation Direct Q. And as we've been kind of telling you guys throughout these past 3 weeks or so, we usually have been seeing a lot of these PlayStation 5 Horizon consoles lasting a very long time. Now, sometimes the normal PlayStation 5 digitals and the normal PlayStation 5 disc editions, let's say if you wanted to get this, that they have been selling out relatively quicker, mainly because, if you could choose between the two, you're going to do the cheaper of the two. I totally get it. Or someone who bought Horizon on PS4, totally get it. Or they just don't want the game. Totally get it. But so letting you guys know, as of right this second, the queue is up. It does seem like the queue times are short. And like I said, we have been seeing some of these drops last for a long time. We're pretty on top of it for this one. And we were also kind of assuming this was going to happen too. We have been seeing a lot of individual email invites, which we knew about if you guys watched our earlier video in the day, the weekly one. And as well, whenever you see these other drops, it kind of seems like they correlate as of now. Any leftover stock from the individual email invites kind of seems like it flushes into the open and then opens up for a pretty long time. Sometimes we've been seeing these consoles up for a day. I think the last drop was up for 19, 20 hours or so. So I don't want to say hey, no matter what, you're going to get a console. But if you guys really want to try with the PlayStation Directs, this might be a good opportunity for you lovely folks out there to go try and go and get it. So, like I said, check out the PlayStation Directs. Stock should be good. It just went live by the time this video is being recorded. I'll instantly upload it, instantly get the thumbnail, all that type of good stuff. So, yeah, hope you guys could appreciate that. I've tried my best to be on top of this for you guys the best I can. So, yeah. Feels good, man. Or if anything, like I said, if you guys want to, just use the How link if you guys got lucky for the things, or even sign up for it and see if you guys want. But as you guys can see, really quickly, they do have the PS5 Digital Horizons. They do have the normal PlayStation 5 Digitals. These will probably sell out pretty quickly. They got all the covers too as well, and there is just stock available. So life is good. And as I did mention, there was an invite earlier on today that also apparently did also go well. So all around good news. I like seeing drops. I like seeing when they're kind of flooding the market and doing a lot of big drops too as well, especially with how all the other big places have been going. So big thumbs up from that. But we also have a few other cool things too as well. And also, guys, don't forget you do get the free shipping. I believe you also get the free shipping. I could be wrong with PlayStation Plus, if you are a current PlayStation Plus member, on say PS4 or in general, I think so. Or as well, if you do the additional items, sometimes people just pick up a game that they really want. I think they do actually have the pre-orders for God of War Ragnarok too as well, I believe. Yes, they do. I think this counts, I believe. And they also have some of the other ones too as well, like Last of Us, etc., for other games. And I do think those also count. Correct me if I'm wrong, or say like, the media remote, charging station, extra controller, headsets, whatever it may be. So keep that in mind if you guys are trying to do your order. And good luck. Leave a comment, send me a tweet if you guys got the hookup on the drop. Let me know. But as well, we have some other kind of cool news too as well tied on in. So first and foremost, PlayStation is actually doing something we don't usually see too often. So just in case you guys do get your PlayStation, and it does literally arrive like this week, it should be like 2-3 day shipping. So in theory, it should show up Wednesday, Thursday or so. They do have a free online multiplayer weekend going on. So if you guys want to play from August 27th through the 28th for any, I think, game, you see Call of Duty over there, 2K, you see GTA. I think it should be up there for pretty much any game and anyone who's intrigued on this. So cool stuff with that. Now, some other kind of big gaming industry news too as well, besides like a big restock. I think the restocks, in my mind, at least in our channel, is a pretty big deal, at the end of the day. But for this, we do actually have a brand new now date for the next upcoming Game of the Year awards. So we just had the tweet from earlier on today from good old Jeff Knightley stating, we have a date. The Game Awards, Thursday, December 8th. Not a bad date, not a bad time, I'll take it. And then they actually have some pretty intriguing stuff. They're streaming live around the world from the Microsoft Theater in LA. So this is actually now their 9th show, and they have apparently been working pretty good to go bring something super special. And this is kind of funny because it does seem like Jeff Keighley, whatever you guys want to call him. I always call him Knightley, Keighley, whatever. It's always funny for me because he does kind of just flop around everywhere. Now, these are his own shows, so it's not necessarily flopping around, but they do have Gamescom coming out tomorrow, which will probably go and co-stream up on Twitch. I don't really see why not, and then maybe we'll do some other stuff too as well right after, or maybe just go and chill. But I do believe there is a Gamescom event going on, so there'll be a lot more new game announcements and news and all that, so we might have a recap video up for you guys tomorrow. They also do have the Game Awards, as well, as you guys can see, and they've also been doing the Summer Games Fest. So it does kind of seem like he bounces. Like, he gets that summertime E3 slot now, he gets that nice, fall time slot, and then Christmas time slot, and then usually, the start of the year, January, February, March, is usually pretty quiet as is. So kind of cool. Like, I got to give some big credit. This is now officially announced, and these are usually pretty fun events to watch, co-stream, and talk about, and see who usually wins the Game of the Year. And they do also sometimes have brand new game trailers and announcements too on top of it. So I usually like it, at least my opinion. But I also do like brand new consoles more, and I also do like brand new, crazy Samsung monitors. Link down below with the HAL link. And as well, some kind of intriguing stuff too is we actually have some brand new things and brand new interesting crossovers from PlayStation. So this is a kind of a big thing, like we've been seeing, Fallout even getting a lot of these different characters, or alloy skins and all of that. But now apparently, The Last of Us Part 1's new content will also be including skins from God of War Ragnarok and even other PlayStation IPs, which is kind of nifty on this one. So The Last of Us Part 1 might actually offer some new content after all, which is it's not really, but it's like a nice little homage and a nice little, additional touch that will be offering in all shapes and skins for the main characters. So now, according to a pretty big leak, the skins that are offered include God of War Ragnarok, Returnal, and even more. So leaked screenshots from the game were shared on Twitter revealing that some of the skins appear to be based on recent games, like the upcoming God of War Ragnarok, as you guys can see the little symbol over there, and Returnal. Here are some of the skins that are available so far in the game, and I feel like this it's not the biggest immersion breaker. It is kind of nice, but it is kind of a weird game to do a crossover with, but whatever, that's just my opinion. So some of the skins they want to throw into is from God of War, Sly Cooper, which once again, I wish we even had a Sly Cooper game, Resistance, Shadow of the Colossus, Horizon, Ghost of Tsushima, Returnal, Jack's Glasses, Daxter Backpack, and some Uncharted stuff too as well. While these IPs have their skins in the game, they are usually limited to their logo and color scheme too as well, which is nice. So it's not anything, super crazy or super out there too as well. So just getting nice little homages to other IPs and having a chance to check this out. I think that's kind of cool and kind of nifty. It's not a big change, but it's cool. I mean, the goggles and glasses might be a little bit much, but that's just me. But anyway, guys, I do appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys go and check out the How link to as well down below. That's pretty up there. I think today's maybe the last day for that. Make sure you guys also let me know if you guys get a PlayStation Direct Drop or console as well. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow. We have the Weeble as well. Target links to check on out, and Amazon too. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on.